Hey guys, what's up? It's Samantha, and this week I am doing a spread using just 2 sheets from a Glam Planner foiled kit. I only bought the full boxes and the washi because those were the only 2 foiled pages. I figured these were colors I'd easily be able to find for multicolor, and I've had these 2 sheets floating around in my collection for quite some time, and I decided I really just wanted to use them, even though I thought it would be... I always get very overwhelmed by spreads where I have to pull stuff out of my multicolor. It's just sometimes it's a bit. So I did pull in some really great nautical Simply Gilded washi with this spread. I used it to make a 9th full box, and normally when I've made washi full boxes in the past, I've just done it directly on the planner, but since I was doing this on the bottom, I was kind of like trying to use this as a guide. This was like a hot mess of like trying to figure this out, and then I put an overlay on top of it, and I should have just lifted the whole thing up and trimmed the edges. I don't know what I was thinking. It took me like way too long, like looking back on this. I think I was just like tired and stressed, and I feel like I overcomplicated this process so much, but it turned out really cute. So, I mean, that's all that really matters in the end, right? And that overlay, the only overlay I used was from Rose Colored Days. But yeah, so I did end up figuring it out. My camera battery cut off as I was like trimming things down, and I was like, whatever, I'll just finish this off camera. So you'll see the box in a minute. And then between the squared off full boxes from my multicolor, I used strips from like foiled strips from the washi page, which they're like the perfect, I think they were like the 5mm size. And then the weekend banner in hollow foil is from Rose Colored Days. And then this glitter header sheet is from a Scribble Prints Co. kit that had 2 different glitter header options, and I bought both of them, and I thought this would work super well with this kit, and then I can use the one that has like the 4 colors from the kit with that spread, if that makes sense. So I really like dove deep into my sticker collection to find the pieces parts to make this all work. And then the overlays I'm using are Rose Colored Days hollow confetti overlay headers. They're just so shiny. But yeah, I like screwed up a couple of the headers. I don't know. I was struggle bussing hard with this spread, and then I ended up like when I was going day by day, I did this so fast. I think because I did a lot of white space planning, and hence why this video is under 12 minutes. I also pulled in stuff from this wiggle from SPC that has the hollow on it. The colors just worked for this kit. This was a very easy kit to match colors with because there's so many shades of blue and aqua and pink and purple and like gradients and stuff. So you can pretty much make any pink, purple, aqua, blue work with this. And then there was like some marble and like the vanity, so I pulled in some of my marble multicolor. But anyways, the 3 things I marked were that Joe caught up on Game of Thrones, I got a ton of sleep, and then I did a ton of shopping. I was very like, Joe had not watched Game of Thrones, and he binge watched like all of it in like a week. It was insane. He watched so much. So Monday I took the day off since it had been Easter the weekend before and we'd had company, and then I slept in and then just like chilled out, had my coffee, read. I really love that like lazy, sleepy emoji with the coffee and the pajamas from Coffee Monsters Co. It just speaks to my inner bum. I love staying in my pajamas all day. It's one of my favorite things to do. So then I read, I had wine, and I watched YouTube. I mean, this was like me living my best life. I did all my favorite things this day, like a lot of my favorite things. I feel like Helen just understands my need for lazy girl stickers. 'Cause, I mean, as much as I'm like a super type A organized person, I also really just love doing nothing. But yeah, I'm really glad I took the day off after having company. Oh, and that day off script is from Little Miss Papery. I've had it for forever. I don't know if she still makes stuff like that. I don't know why my camera is moving so much. Like, I don't know if I bumped it, like why my tripod was shaking. So I apologize for that because it's still, I obviously didn't know it was doing that when I was filming. So, and the hollow flags are from station stickers. It was from a kit. I don't even know if I bought the kit that matched the flags. And the hollow work scripts are from Magic Prints Co. Tuesday, I'm going to change out that book icon in a hot second. But there you go. So Tuesday was like our summer reading prize pickup at work. So all of the branch librarians came downtown to Main Library and picked up all of the summer reading prizes and books and all those kind of goodies for like the prize baskets and stuff, which was like just a big event. And I got to see a bunch of librarians I don't get to see a lot. And there was a Walmart pickup from 5 to 6. And I came home. I had some wine, typical me, super on brand, and then washed the guest sheets and had some ice cream and read. And that hollow star arrow is from Mandy Dreams. The bed is from Planner Kate. The wine glass is from Moonlight Paper Co. And the ice cream, is that a steamy from Wonton and a Million. And then Wednesday morning I did laundry. The laundry washing machine is from Planner Kate. Then I played in my planner, and the script is from Scribble Prints Co. It was trash day, and I realized this was like way too big, so I ended up switching out for a tiny trash icon from one of the Scribble Prints Co. foiled sheets. But it was trash day, and then I went to work, and of course, you guys know the drill. Wednesdays are my late night, so I was at work until 8 o'clock. Yeah, I feel like Wednesdays tend to be my most productive weekday because I can get stuff done in the morning. And I'm usually well rested, which is nice. So I was feeling pretty lazy and did not pack lunch. And I ended up going to get Chipotle with my friend Brandon, who I work with. He's leaving the library. Like, this is his last week, I think. Or next week's his last week, the week I'm on vacation. And I'm like bummed, but he's on to bigger and better things, which is great. And then Joe came and visited me at work, which was super nice. So I used this little doctor sticker from Planner Kate. And then I came home and lived my best burrito life. Had ice cream, wine, watched YouTube, all my favorite things. And then Thursday, Joe was on call, and I put down that half box. I forgot that was off camera, so sorry about that. But yeah, Joe was on call, and I worked, and I was super, super tired. Like, I went to bed so early every day this week. It was great. It was, like, just amazing. So I was really super tired on Thursday, and then came home, and whenever Joe is on call, and it's, like, when he's on call and it's a Wednesday night, it didn't used to, like, impact me that much because I don't get home till 8:15, 8:30 anyways. But, like, on normal nights, like, I come home and I have the whole night ahead of me. So I usually made them, like, really relaxing me time kind of nights. So I ended up going to bed at 8:45 after having just, like, a chill night watching YouTube and got into bed. I'm obsessed with those Snorlax onesie sleeping things. I'm just, like, obsessed with all of Helen's onesies, all of them. Like, I seriously think, I think I used like 3 or 4 in this spread. I don't know. Friday I had an Amazon package, and then that's like an old school, like original Scribble Prints Co. multicolor 3-heart checklist right there. And then I put a munchkin from a Scribble Prints Co. sampler on there to mark. Then I went to Madewell, Trader Joe's, and Anthropologie. I just was doing returns at Anthro. At Madewell, I like returned stuff and then like bought new things, and it was pretty great, and did some Trader Joe shopping and yada yada yada. Called my mom on the way home because I live like closer to Akron, so it's like a 35 minute drive. So on that 271 in that construction traffic, I chatted with my mom, came home, hung out with Joe, read, and then I was super sleepy. So we have yet another emoji wearing a onesie, and that's like a Heffalump one, which just makes my little Winnie the Pooh loving heart so happy. So I worked on Saturday. I read all day at work, and this was one of those Saturdays that it was completely dead. Nobody came in, and I was bored out of my ever-loving mind, sitting on desk by myself for 8 hours. So that's like, it can be a little like maddening to just be alone for that long. And then I came home and I was a bum and I went to bed early. So I just marked the entire full box with a washi flag. And then I put a Maru like cuddled up with a teddy bear. And I did like some nice script all the way down that, which you'll see when I'm all done. But woke up Sunday, had a super productive morning, did like all my cleaning. So I grabbed a munchkin that's sort of like a winning, like you've got this kind of thing, because I like got it all done. And then I chilled and I ate junk food and I read, and this Fox and Cactus Girl also is just like my spirit animal. This was a very lazy week. I did nothing but like sleep and chill, which sometimes you need those weeks. And then Joe had caught up to season 8 of Game of Thrones, so I rewatched with him 801, 802, 803, which, like, don't get me wrong, I was not a fan of this last season of Game of Thrones, but it was, like, nice to watch it with someone, because I've been watching it by myself this whole time. And then did laundry, and then there was Game of Thrones episode 4, which episode 3 was probably the best one out of this last season, but, like, episode 4 was just, like, intense but also disappointing. Like, I don't know, I like wigged myself out for it and then nothing happened. So yeah, this is the finished spread. It's very shiny. I actually really like how this turned out. I did not think this was going to turn out well, and I realized I forgot to fill out that one thing on Tuesday, but I'll fill that out now that I've noticed that. So it's very shiny, very sparkly, very me. So thank you guys so much for watching this super lazy, sleepy week playing with me, and I will talk to you in my next video, guys. Bye!